and welcome back to my channel. It's me, MackenzieMarie. Have you seen those adorable tie-dye sweatsuits going around all over Instagram, TikTok, anywhere you look on the internet right now? It's like somebody's wearing them, everyone has them. They are so trendy, so cute. I was like, I need to get me a pair or two or three because everyone has them. I know they would look good on me, okay? I really desperately wanted to get a pair of these tie-dye sweatsuits. Someone's blowing on my phone. Somebody loves me. So I went to go buy a pair on the internet and guess what? Guess what? People are selling these tie-dye sweatsuits from like $50 to $150. $150. What? Are you serious? For a sweatsuit? I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Look, I could go and I could buy that and it would be Frosted Flakes. It would be absolutely fantabulous. But I like to do things myself. I like to do things on my own. I'm an independent woman, need I say less? I know that I can make the same exact sweatsuits, if not better, myself at home. And that's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing today. You can take that $150 and shove it right up your hoo-ha because I'm not paying for that. So for $30, I'm gonna show you how to make these sweatsuits. The things you're gonna need to make your tie-dye set at home. If you go on Amazon, you can find white sweatpants for $10. This is them. It's just a regular pair of oversized sweatpants, you know. I'm gonna be using tank tops to do mine. I'm gonna cut this, I'm gonna crop this, I'm gonna tie-dye this. It's gonna be perfect. Beautiful canvas for tie-dye. I picked up these little squeeze bottles. I'm gonna use this for the dye for when I put it on the shirts. This cost me $1 for one of these. I'm gonna be using some Ritz dye like this. I feel like this works better than actual tie-dye because it's like straight up dye. This is the legit concentrated, she's gonna dye your clothes, so don't wear anything white if you don't want to stain your clothes. Why am I wearing a white t-shirt right now? I should take this off. The colors I'm gonna be using today are aquamarine, indigo, and emerald because I wanted it to match my hair. This part is optional. You can put it in a bucket like this if you wanna make less of a mess. This bucket cost me $5. Last but not least, you're going to need a bunch of rubber bands. Make sure to thumbs this video up if you enjoy it so far. That way I know that you like these videos so I make more videos like this. Do it, hit that thumbs up button right now. Before I start tie-dyeing my clothes, I just wanna let you know that I live stream on Twitch every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific Coast time. So today's the day. If you want to watch me live, I'll have a link in the description of this video. Come to my live stream, come hang out with me. I talk to you guys, I play with viewers on Fortnite. It's a great time. If you don't have Fortnite, still come by, talk in the chat. I'll be talking to you guys for 2 hours. Make sure you're there. It's totally worth it and I can't wait to see you there. Hello and welcome to my bathroom floor. Let's start with the sweatpants. Whenever you're doing tie-dye, you really need to remember that before you dye anything, before you start scrunching everything up, you need to get whatever you're tie-dyeing wet. You need to soak her in water. That way the dye will be able to absorb deeper into the cotton and all over the place, which makes the tie-dye effect look way cooler than if it was just dry. Trust me, nobody likes nothing dry, alright? I'ma drench her. Depending on the way that you scrunch the fabric is the way that the dye is going to come out looking. You can do a spiral effect, you can do the scrunch effect. There's all different types of effects you can do, but today we're going to be doing the scrunch effect. That's what all these Instagram shops are doing, and that's what I want to do today, so that's what we're going to pull up and do. I would suggest your floor not be dirty because then your white sweatpants are going to get dirty. So do this on a clean surface. So I'm going to take the bottom of it and I'm straight up just going to like scrunch it as tight as I possibly can, just like this. You just scrunch it all the way up the leg. I feel like the tighter the scrunch, the better the design comes out looking like. Here's one side completely scrunched up, then I'm just gonna scrunch up this side all the way to the top of the elastic. I'm gonna put like 4 or 5 rubber bands just to secure this as tightly as I possibly can. These sweatpants are ready to dye them now. So just gonna put her in her bin and move on to the next one. On to the crop tops. I'm gonna start out by cutting it. So I'm just gonna take some scissors and I'm literally just going to cut across the t-shirt. Like, don't be scared. I would say go slow with this so you don't mess it up. If you wanna be even more precise, I would say draw a line right here there with any type of pin. Now I'm gonna go drench this in water. I forgot to mention, make sure you squeeze all of the water out of your clothes with your sweatpants, with your shirts. You don't want a bunch of water in it. You just want it soaked in water. So there's water in the cotton, in the cloth. You don't want it dripping in water though. You just want to make sure it's like damp. You can do the twist design where you like pinch the center of it and you keep twisting it. You would just put a bunch of rubber bands around this, like crisscross diagonally. I'm not going for the spiral look today. I want it to match the sweatpants. So I'm gonna show you the scrunch method. Same thing as the last design. You're really just gonna take the fabric and scrunch it all the way up the t-shirt. This is looking really janky. The tighter the scrunch, the better I think it looks. You can do the scrunches as loose as you want. Grab a rubber band, pull it really tight, and slide it underneath the cloth and just close it. I'm gonna do this to the rest of the shirts now, and then I'm just gonna put it inside of its bucket. Welcome to my kitchen, and excuse my dishwasher. She is really loud. Honey, you need a pipe down. I'm now gonna make the dye. I have a microwavable safe glass dish, cup, container, bowl, whatever you, measuring cup. That's what this is. I'm gonna fill this up with water and I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. I'm gonna get this really, really hot, like boiling hot. I got my hot water, I got my little container. I'm gonna try not to burn my hands in the process. Fill half of this container up because we want this to be very saturated. I got my 3 colors. I'm gonna shake them up really good. I'm just gonna pour a bunch of this in here, all the way to the top of it. It's gonna be dark. You want it to be dark. That means the color is going to be pigmented. Put the top on it, give it a little shake. Oh my God, it's spilling everywhere. Don't spill it everywhere. I have 3 separate containers to where I'm putting my different colors in. I do this so the colors don't mix together. You don't have to do it like this. You can do it in your bathtub. If you don't have this and you do it in your bathtub, just make sure after you're done dyeing these, you put them in Ziploc bags. This is my favorite part. I'm honestly just going to put a bunch of dye on it like this. Like that's literally all I'm going to do. Even if you think you're putting way too much dye, trust me, you want it to be really saturated. So I'm just gonna flip this over because look, there's not even any on the back. They need to be saturated. Your hands are going to get dirty. I'm sorry, sis. That's just what comes with tie-dye. Oh my God, these are gonna look so good. I used that whole container just on the sweatpants and the t-shirt. I'm gonna use blue and green for this next pair. Oh, this looks so pretty. I'm in love. It looks like teal. This doesn't even look like green. It literally looks like teal. I feel like with tie-dye, you can just pour it all over the place and no matter what, it's just gonna come out looking bomb. Now I'm just gonna pour the blue and teal. You already know what you're saying. You already know what this is. Flip her over. Don't be afraid to put a bunch of dye on this. Like, that's the whole point of tie-dye. I like mine very colorful. I wanted to get into all of the little crevices that we made. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Can we talk about how crazy my hands look? Last container. I'm just gonna do this one all blue. Have I mentioned how much I love to do tie-dye? I've been doing tie-dye before, it's cool. Okay? And honestly, you could just like go like this to your tie-dye and like it's gonna come out sick AF. It's such a simple, easy thing to do. I feel like it looks cool. I'm having a blast making this video. You wanna have a little tie-dye moment at home? Do it! Here's the blue tie-dye, the purple, and the green and blue one. The last step is just closing them up, making sure they're airtight, and you let this sit for 24 to 48 hours and you wash it out. If you don't have a plastic container like this, use a Ziploc bag, keep it airtight. Now I'm gonna clean up the giant mess I made all over my floor. I washed all the tie-dye out and I think all of the shirts came out awesome. I'm gonna show you them in a second, but I want to explain a few things about tie-dye before I show you what the pieces came out like. The tops I used were 100% cotton, but the pants that I ended up buying were actually made from polyester. Your You're never gonna get the results you want if you try to dye something that's polyester. So if you're trying to tie-dye something, make sure you're always using 100% cotton or your pieces of clothing will not dye. I was an idiot and I did not check that my sweatpants were not made from 100% cotton, so that's my fault. Here is what the first shirt turned out looking like. I feel like the tie-dye came out so good. This is the teal and blue one. This is the indigo one, and this is the regular blue one. By the way, my hands are still like tie-dyed. It's been like 3 days. Like I literally look like a smurf. The pattern on these pants are so sick. This is 100% cotton. It completely dyed the pants. I think it looks fantastic. I think I did a really good job on these pants. The fit together just looks so good. Let me know what you think of the fit in the comment section below. Do you like it? Do you think it works well? Are you gonna try this out at home? This is what the polyester ended up looking like. It did not dye anything here. There's nothing dyed. Can you tell the difference between this and this? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to thumbs it up, smash that subscribe button down below. If you haven't already, go cop you some Bad Hair Day merch. It's poppin'. It looks so good. I love this beanie. I'm obsessed. I'm literally obsessed with this beanie. I cannot take it off my head. Definitely go cop some of my merch down below. I'll have it linked. Today's Friday, which means I will be live streaming on twitch.tv/MackenzieMarie. So come hang out with me on my live stream at 6 p.m. Pacific Coast time. I'll have it linked down below. I'm gonna have it right here on the screen if you want to as well. Go turn on a reminder so you know when I'm live so you don't miss it, because I know you want to be there. I know you want to hang out with me. I love you guys so freaking much, and I will see you here in my next video. Toodles!